Hey, welcome to Piano Spun Yarns, a place for fiber artists and people who just want to know a little bit more about where their clothing comes from. I'm Jess and this is Lucy, and every day during the month of December, I have been spinning a little bit of wool from the World of Wool Advent Calendar. I am a hand spinner, and these yarns have been knit up into a gorgeous coat that is going to be my Advent coat. This is day 18, and today we are going to be opening up this little packet of wool. Our country of origin is Switzerland. Yes. And our tradition of the day is homemade Advent. Our blend is made of eider and wool. Eider is a wool that I don't have a lot of familiarity with. It hails from Germany, and it is a long wool that is a little bit special in the fact that it is a long wool that still has a lot of crimp. So I've never worked with this fiber, but I'm expecting it to be kind of crimpy and lofty. I also don't know what color this blend might be, because an advent calendar can really be anything. So let's open it up and find out. I don't want to say that you're in the way, but if you could sit, that'd be great. There you go. Oh. You're so cute. Can you stay still? Good girl. I should have expected some natural colors because a rarer wool probably wouldn't be dyed. So we have, there's a lot of kind of, yes. I'm so sorry for not paying enough attention to you. There's a lot of subtle colors in here. There are blues and yellows and browns, maybe reds. The light might be getting to my eyes, but I see a lot of colors going on in there. It's really nice and subtle. And it feels very woolly. It feels like it's going to be an easy spin. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're also going to open up a little motif or pattern. That's going to be the next part that I knit into the coat. For day 18. Oh, we have more trees. We got trees yesterday too. So we have more trees. Good. You're a very good helper. And we do have coat to look at. I have been working on the sleeves. Can I grab this? So we already had the bulk of this finished last time we saw the coat, but now we have added these last 3 motifs onto the sleeves. The sleeves work up pretty quickly, but I don't enjoy them as much as I enjoyed the bulk of the coat. There's a lot of changing back and forth of the needles. I'm not a big fan of the magic loop method, but I am doing the magic loop here on the sleeves just to make it easier to do the color work, because it's really it's really hard to do color work on a tiny circular needle. What if you sit over here? What if I give you your own chair, huh? In Switzerland, you can buy many of the paper advent calendars that we're used to seeing here in the States, with little doors with chocolate or a picture behind them. And you can also buy any of the advent calendars from many varied companies, ones that have beauty products or tea or wool in them every day. But it's also very common in Switzerland to create your own advent calendars and give them as gifts that are personalized to the person that you're giving them to. Sometimes you can buy empty paper advent calendars in the store, or you can buy little kits with bags and numbered days so that you can create a personalized advent calendar for whoever's in your life. Maybe for a boyfriend, you'll fill it with alcohol or trinkets. For kids, you might give them toys daily, but it's just a little bit sweeter to have a personalized advent calendar in Switzerland. Sometimes they'll include tickets to events or vouchers for dates, and it's just a nice way to show someone that you care about them all throughout the advent season instead of buying a commercialized advent calendar. Let's take a look at a sample of this yarn. I've been kind of going back and forth between yarns that are too thin and yarns that are too thick. This so far looks perfect, and a lot of those subtle colors are in there, but overall it gives a very natural look. It's really hard to spin all of these yarns into a consistent yarn weight because they're all made of different things that behave differently. So if I were doing this for a different type of project where I didn't have a new blend every single day, I would make myself a very small sample skein that I could wash and dry and see exactly, just like blocking your knitting, exactly how thick that yarn ends up being. But because I don't really have that luxury, I'm just doing my best. So this looks excellent so far, so I'm going to keep spinning it like this. You will see the finished product of this yarn now. This is the finished yarn for day 18. This one came out a little thicker than I would have liked. I should have known since it was a crimpier wool, but it does have this natural undertone with tons of color going through. So you've got pinks and yellows and blues and greens. It's all very faded and pastel-like, but in some areas you can see even all the colors in one spot, which is really pretty. Thank you for joining Lucy and I for day 18 of the Advent Calendar Spin Along. I'll see you tomorrow for day 19. See you then.